Hello everybody, just a quick update before we get into the forecast. We are holding steady at 55% paid off for my Reiki Apprenticeship Program. Thank you everyone so much for your support. Now on to the forecast. Hello there Pisces, thank you so much for stopping by for your weekly tarot video forecast for the week of February 13th through the 19th. Let's see what we have coming up for you on Monday. We have the High Priestess showing up in reverse. High Priestess in reverse. Pisces, being a water sign, you're pretty intuitive anyway. So you're picking up things. A lot of you are psychic. A lot of you are professional psychic. But when we've got the High Priestess showing up in reverse, that's telling me that on Monday there's something that you're really trying to get impressions about at a deeper level, and you're not feeling like you're being objective. You're not sure. The messages are not coming in through clearly for you. So it may just be a matter of, just being too close to the issue to be able to pick up the messages really clearly. But yeah, the intuitive, that gut feeling, for those of you who would not call yourself psychic, that gut feeling just feels like it's like you're not sure that you can trust it, is basically what I have coming in for you on Monday, Pisces. And especially there's some kind of particular situation that you're feeling that way about. It's not like that's what you feel about your gut instinct in general, just on one particular situation. All right, so Tuesday, what we have here, Pisces, is we have the Nine of Clubs. And with the Nine of Clubs in reverse like this, I think what's going on is you're trying to prepare for something. But there's a lot of distractions coming in, and so you're kind of being pulled off course on whatever it is you're trying to prepare for. I feel like by the end of the day you're getting these preparations made, but it's just kind of by the skin of your teeth almost, and it takes a lot longer than what you actually expected it to when you first started out on this project. Now Wednesday, Pisces, you do have the King of Cups showing up in reverse, and I do feel like for a lot of you, this is you. Once again, this is feeling kind of disoriented, a little bit confused about what your feelings are about some particular situation. For some of you, this is going to be intuitive feelings, but for others of you, this is going to be being confused about what your emotions are about a situation. It's like, I feel like almost like you're kind of thinking around in circles. Like, if you look at the situation one way, you feel one way about it. But if you look at the situation from another perspective, it's completely different. And so I feel like you're just kind of going around this whole situation in your mind in circles, and you keep going back and forth and revolving around these different feelings about the situation. You're having a hard time settling on where it is that you really want to stick with how you feel about this situation. You're not sure that that what you're getting about the situation is the truth, and because you're not sure it's the truth, you're feeling like you have to sort of figure out the truth. And going back to earlier, like I just don't feel like you're in a place where you can be objective about the situation, and you are feeling that. And I think you're feeling that very strongly on Wednesday, Pisces. Now on Thursday, we do have the Two of Swords showing up. So on Thursday, there is some kind of decision that you are making. When the Two of Swords shows up like this, there's not a lot of confusion around this decision. Whatever this decision is, it seems to be a very clear-cut thing for you. This is the fair way to handle this, and so you're handling that in a fair way. I would be very surprised if this decision had to do with how you're feeling on Wednesday, whatever that's about. I think this decision is going to be something else, unless you had a major epiphany in the night before you woke up, and you woke up in the morning, oh, this is where I've landed. Bang, done. But for most of you, I think this decision that's so easy to make on Thursday has nothing to do with whatever's putting you through it on Wednesday. Now, I want to go back to Wednesday. I know we've already done Thursday, and I've never actually gone back to a day before, but I'm getting another interpretation also on this King of Cups. So besides this King of Cups being about you being confused about a situation and how you want to see it, I also feel like for some of you, not for all of you, probably for the minority of you. But for some of you, this King of Cups in reverse isn't so much you as it's somebody that you're interacting with. And this most likely will be a male for most of you, but for a few of you, it'll be a female. And this is somebody who is really giving you some kind of negative feedback. So, telling you, well, I don't like the way you're doing this, or I don't like the way you're doing that, or I don't like this about you, or that about you, whatever. So for the minority of you, you've got somebody that's just giving you a hard time, basically. But I still say for the majority of you, this is confusion, just walking around the situation, trying to figure it out in your mind. All right, so that was Wednesday. Let's go back. We've already done Thursday. That's your easy decision that you have to make, doing the most fair thing there. Friday. Four of Clubs, which is showing up to me in reverse. Four of Clubs in reverse does talk about separation. This could be somebody that is leaving for vacation, leaving for a military tour, somebody moving out of the house. This can be a separation between two people who are romantically interested in each other. Generally, with the Four of Clubs in reverse, the separation that I'm talking about is a temporary separation, even if you don't know that when the separation first occurs. This is going to be something that's temporary. You guys will come together again in the future. This can also be, this is really my leaving the nest card. So this can also be somebody that is maybe works in the same location that you work, but now they have got a new job somewhere else, or they're working in a different branch in the same position. This can be a lot of things. Bottom line it by saying this is somebody leaving the nest. It may be you, but I feel like in most cases, Pisces, this is going to be somebody in your sphere of influence more than it's you. All right, so let's look at Saturday. Saturday, you do have somebody coming into your experience, King of Swords in reverse, who is... let's just say grumpy. I think that's a very understated way to say it. This person is having a hard time with their emotions. They may be very up, they may be very down. They may say they're happy with something one minute, and 20 minutes later, that's the worst thing that they've ever seen or been a part of. So they definitely have problems with their emotions. They're having a hard time being happy or finding anything to make them happy. And generally, when I see the King of Swords in reverse, not only are they having a hard time being happy, they're kind of making it almost impossible for anybody around them to be happy as well. So this is who you have the joy of interacting with on Saturday. Really, the only good advice there is keep that interaction as short as you possibly can, but I obviously don't have to say that. I'm sure you guys can figure that out. Okay, so Sunday, what you guys have coming up, Pisces, is the Eight of Clubs. Eight of Clubs, to me, I'm hearing that there's a lot of communication going on, a lot of text messages going back and forth, emails going back and forth, a lot of phone calls, something. There's a lot of communication going back and forth, and it's going through the airways. So I don't feel like there's necessarily a lot of communication face-to-face with this card, but I do feel like the communication could be very impassioned, either in a good way or in a not so good way. But I do feel like there's going to be a lot of feeling and emotion behind the communication that's going on, and I feel like it's going to be really coming in quick. Okay, so that's what I have for your week, Pisces. I do appreciate all of you stopping by, hanging out, liking, sharing, subscribing, and commenting. I hope to see some of you here for readings, some of you here for Reiki sessions, and the rest of you I'll see back on the next video. Everyone have a fantastic week. Peace out. Hello everybody, this is Amista, and I am coming to you today with something completely different than what you've ever seen here before, completely different than what I ever thought I would do. I have been taking Reiki training, and I've gotten level 1 and I've gotten level 2, and I really want to take master training because already I've realized that there are other people out there who need to know how to be able to do Reiki for themselves, and I'm not qualified to show them that or to teach them that or to pass that on to them or empower them with that until I become a Reiki master. And so I was looking into a Reiki Master Program, and I meet all the qualifications as far as that goes. I've been accepted into the Master Program, but the last little bit of money is what I need some help with, and I'm hoping that you guys will help me with that. I need to raise another $3,000 to get myself into the program. And so that's where you guys come in. What I'm doing is I am accepting very happily and very thankfully and very gratefully any donations that you may feel like you would want to give. If you don't want to, obviously, then don't. But if you do feel like you want to help me to get into this Reiki Master Apprenticeship Program, any help that any of you and all of you send is great. No donation is too small. I just ask that they're over like 35 cents because I think PayPal will take 35 cents of whatever comes in as a fee for collecting payment. But anything other than over 35 cents is no donation is too small, so there's the corrected version of that. And actually I was looking I have over 7,000 subscribers. If every subscriber donated $1, I would be able to end this request. But so if you would like to donate, I would be extremely thankful. I would appreciate that a lot. Also, I want to do something for you in exchange for donating. So anybody who would donate at all, I would like to offer you 15 minutes of free Reiki distant healing. In other words, I would send you some healing energy where you would not have to come to my house or we would not have to meet in person. Just like I do a lot of my readings by Skype or by phone. I can also send the healing energy without having to be right in front of you. We don't even have to be on the phone or on Skype when I do it, although I will want to touch base with you ahead of time to find out where you would like me to target that energy. If you have any particular thing you want to have worked on energetically, and also to touch base after it's done just to let you know that I have sent the energy in to check in with you, see how you're feeling, that type of thing. Anybody who donates anything more than $50, what I would like to do is send you some Reiki energy. I would send you the same amount of minutes of Reiki energy as you send dollars. So say you donate $50, then I would send you 50 minutes of Reiki energy. Anybody who wants to donate and doesn't want to receive Reiki but knows somebody else that they would like to have the Reiki sent to, feel free to let me know that, and you can gift that Reiki to somebody else, and I will just touch base with them, make sure I have permission to send them that energy, and talk to them about where they would like it targeted and all of that, just like I would if I was sending that to you. So that is what I've got going on, and I really appreciate, like I said, all of the help any of you can send. I know not everybody can send, not everybody will want to send help, but I am hoping that there will be enough to get me into this quickly. Otherwise, I would probably have to wait, I don't know, 6 months, a year before I had this kind of money to get myself into there, and I don't want to wait that long. I want to be able to empower people more quickly than that. So what I'm doing is I am in the description section underneath the video. I'm going to send you a link where you can donate, and you can choose whatever amount you want to donate, and I will probably also have that showing in the video as well. So thank you everybody for listening and for giving this some thought, some prayer, some attention. And thank you everybody who actually does donate as well. I appreciate it all. Thank you so much. Peace.